Oh, welcome to Chef Pepe's cooking class. Yes, today we are going to make something that is really yum. Yum, Y-U-M. Yum! It is going to be so good. You will love it. Watch how we do it and you can do it at home. So delicious, so nutritious. Pepe's cooking class. Bye-bye.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Miss Mary. Oh, are we gonna cook today?
We are going to cook. I see that you have your chef hat on
I do.
and you have your apron on to keep your outfit clean.
I do. I feel just like a chef.
I'm so glad. Hey, you know that recipe that we had for granola?
Yeah.
It's right here. And we're going to be able to share it with our friends at the end of the show.
Oh boy, cooking show.
Yep, and we have all the ingredients listed right here on our recipe. That's how we know what we're going to make.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Me too. These are the ingredients that are going to go into our granola recipe today. First, we're going to mix the dry ingredients together. We have 2 cups of oats. Oats are a grain. You know how you make oatmeal? Well, that's what you use, is oats. Then we're going to put in a 1/4 cup of sunflower seeds. Sunflowers are flowers, and these are the seeds that come out of them. And then we're going to use a pinch of salt, and a pinch is exactly what it is. We just put our hand in the container and we pinch out some salt, and that is my pinch. Then we're going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon smells so good. We use that in apple pies. That's a seasoning, just like salt. So we have seasoning, seed, and grains. Then, if you want to go crazy, you could put in some other things. Today, we're going to try to put some other things in because I wanted to see how it tastes. You can do whatever you like. But today, we're going to put in some raisins. That's about 1/4 cup. And then 1/4 cup of coconut and 1/4 cup of dried cherries. These are 2 different fruits. The raisins used to be grapes, and these are dried cherries that used to be just cherries, and now they're all dried out. And coconut comes from a coconut, which is also a nut. And this is seasoning too. This is nutmeg, and you could put in a pinch or 1/4 teaspoon, just like the cinnamon. And that would taste really good together. So we're going to make granola today, right?
Yeah.
And what do you need to make granola? Do you remember what is in the recipe?
Yeah. It's 2 cups of oats.
Why don't we put those together in the bowl?
Okay.
Because we're going to mix our dry ingredients first.
Here's 1 cup.
Excellent. Let me help you a little bit.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Can I help you with the other one?
Sure.
This is the 2 cups.
2 cups. And then we had 1/2 cup of sunflower seeds.
Yep, we did. Here's the sunflower seeds. Ready?
Go! Whoa! They went on top.
And then we're going to mix the other dry ingredients, which were
A pinch of salt.
pour that in.
Right on top, it's only tiny.
I know it is. And then, what was the last dry ingredient?
It was cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Let's pour that in.
Oh, that smells really good.
Okay, and now you need to stir it up.
That's my favorite part.
You know, when you cook with your family, what's your favorite thing to do?
I like to stir.
Yes, you do. Oh, you're doing a good job. I like how you're keeping it in the bowl.
I'm not doing it too fast, right?
No, because that way it stays in the bowl. You're mixing it really good. I see the cinnamon's getting on top of everything.
Yeah. It's all dry in there.
That's right, because we're doing our dry ingredients first.
I think it's ready.
Okay, let's see. What's the wet ingredient? Oh, wait, look, we have some other ingredients that we were going to put in there too. These are not on the recipe, but we like to eat them, right?
Yeah, in my family, we like to eat raisins.
Yes, we do. So let's put some raisins in. This is about 1/4 cup of raisins.
There they go.
And this is still dry ingredients, right, Jim?
Yep, that's coconut. It's white, like my chef hat.
Let's put that 1/4 cup of coconut in there. And what was the last ingredient?
Dried cherries.
That's about 1/4 cup too. Let's put them all in there.
Wow, there they are.
And then sometimes we like to put in another spice called
nutmeg. Oh, that sounded like the oven went off.
Yep, it did. It said that it's preheated to 350 degrees. That's how much we have to cook it at.
Oh boy. And there's a nutmeg. Wait, let me smell it. Oh, it smells really good.
And we're just going to put a pinch of that in, just a little bit.
That's good. That's enough.
Okay, now let's stir that up, okay? Because we want to make sure all the dry ingredients are all stirred up.
Yeah, it's really looking good now.
I know. Oh, I wonder how it's going to taste when the wet ingredients go on, and then we get to put it in the oven and bake it.
I don't know, but it sounds like it's probably going to be good.
Okay, now that we've stirred that up, now what are we going to do?
Now we get to put the wet ingredients on top of the dry ingredients, and then we get to stir it up.
The second step is that we're going to mix the wet ingredients together. First, we're going to put in a 1/4 cup of oil into this container. This is a measuring cup, and we'll know where the 1/4 cup is because there's lines on the front of it that will tell us how far we need to go to make a 1/4 cup. Then we're going to put a 1/4 cup of honey in. We put the oil in first so that the honey, because it's sticky, will slide out of the container after we put our oil in. Then we're going to use 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. These are our measuring spoons that we'll use. This is a tablespoon. This is smaller and is a teaspoon. This is 1/2 teaspoon. And this is a 1/4 teaspoon. So they get smaller to larger. And we know what we need for our ingredients because we're looking at a recipe that's telling us. So after we put our vanilla in, we mix everything together and then we pour it into the dry mix. So let me help you. We put our oil in first. Why did we do that?
So the honey doesn't stick to it.
And then we put in, what's the other thing?
Vanilla. That smells really good too. It's all wet.
And we use a special cup for wet and a different cup for dry.
There it goes. Wow. Look at the honey coming out slow.
Honey does move a lot slower than oil, doesn't it?
And water too.
There's all different kinds of sticky and wet and slow things.
That's good! Now I get to stir it.
Your favorite part.
Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna go slow because I don't want to get it on the floor.
That's good. And I'm right here to help you if you need me. Grown-ups are great to be able to help, but it's also fun to
do it myself.
I know it is. It's so much fun to do it yourself. So you're going to stir it up really good, but really slow so you don't make a mess.
Okay, I'm trying.
I know. Sometimes we do make a mess in the kitchen, and that's okay because guess what you get to do after that?
I get to clean it up. So I try not to have to clean it up, but sometimes I do.
And we still have to clean up all the dishes after we cook, right?
Yeah, we do. I like to help that too.
Lots of fun things that we can do in the kitchen together with our family, right?
I like to help make dinner and breakfast.
You do?
I do. This looks really good, Miss Mary. Smells good too.
Well, just wait until we put it in the oven. Now we're going to have to put it on a cookie tray that has parchment paper on it.
Okay, we could do that.
Let's do that now. So, Jimmy, you got it onto the tray with the parchment paper.
Yeah, I did.
And now what do we do?
Now I have to spread it out so that it can cook. It's got to be flat on the cookie sheet, and then it will be able to cook all the way through.
How long do we cook it for?
Well, the recipe says to cook it for 10 minutes, and then we have to stir it up and cook it again for another 15.
And how will you know how long that is?
Well, there's a timer on the kitchen in the oven.
Okay, and a grown-up can help you with that?
Yep, I am spreading.
You are spreading it. It's really looking good. I see all the ingredients that we put in there.
I see some coconut and some raisins. Wait, I have to do this. I like that part.
I know you do. It's trying to get all the stuff off of the spoon. Wow, that looks really good, doesn't it?
It does. And now I get to put it in the oven.
But do you do it by yourself or do you need help?
I always need help when it's something hot.
Okay, that's right. So you need your grown-ups' help. And you know what? I will help put it in the oven.
Okay, Miss Mary.
Because I can be safe with that. And then we can stir it together later when it comes out of the oven and put it back in the oven. And then we will wait and see what it looks like when it comes out. What do you think will happen? Will it puff up?
I don't know.
Will it turn into a cake?
No, it's granola.
It is. All right, so let's go put it in the oven, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jimmy, it's time to close the oven. I got it in the hot part. Do you want to help me close it?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's close it together.
Done. Now we have to wait for 10 minutes, stir it, and 15 more minutes.
And we're going to turn the timer on so that we know how long it's going to take.
Yay! I can't wait to see what it looks like when it comes out.
Me too.
Hello, it is me again, Chef Pepe. There are so many fun things you can do while you are waiting for your food to cook. Yes! Today we are going to see something else that Jimmy likes to do. Watch this. Hi kids, it's me, Chef Jimmy. I wanted to show you some other things that I like to do in the kitchen. I like to identify colors and fruits and vegetables. Do you know what color this is? That's right, it's yellow. Do you see any other yellow things here? This is a yellow banana. Where else do you see yellow? Oh, that's right. This is a lemon. And this is a pepper. 2 more yellow things. Then there's a other color that's there. Do you see it? Yes, it's red. There's a red apple and a red strawberry. Yeah, and I, Jimmy, like to cut things up with my super safety kid knife. It's the same color as my apron. Do you know what color this is? Yes, it's green. And then I like to cut things up really carefully. Can you see which thing is a vegetable here? Is it the banana? No! Is it the lemon? No! Is it the strawberry? No! Is it the apple? No! Is it the pepper? Yes! It is a vegetable! I like to eat fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna cut these things up with my super safety knife. Kids, Don't try it at home with anything else but a safety knife and a grown-up to help. We're gonna make some really good food together. Yay!
Because it's hot, we're going to have a grown-up help stir it up again. So we're going to stir it, and how long are we going to cook it for, Jimmy?
15 more minutes!
That's right. So now that it's super hot, I don't want you to get burned, so I will help you.
Thank you, Miss Mary.
You're welcome. And I don't want to touch it either because it would burn me as well. Then we're going to put it back in the oven for how long, Jim?
15 minutes!
That's right.
Hello, it is me again, Chef Pepe. Today we are going to see something else that Jimmy likes to do. Watch this. Sometimes, when I like to cook in the kitchen, it's not always easy for Mommy to help me, so sometimes she gives me some dry ingredients so I can stir them up. My favorite part is stirring. I stir, and I stir, and I stir, but what's really fun is eating. Yeah, I like to look at everything really closely, and then I like to eat it. Oh boy, look at that. That's really cool. Yeah, I probably need to go clean up now. I think the granola's almost ready. Oh boy, we just took it out of the oven. Doesn't it look good? It's darker and it smells so amazing. It's gonna cool off and then I can't wait to eat it. I hope you enjoy yours too. Yum, yum.
Thank you for joining us for Conversations with Puppets. This program is being brought to you by the Coalition for Children, the Falmouth Public Schools, and the Massachusetts Department of Early Education and Care through a CFCE grant.